What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, here to bring you guys another midweek recap. It has been a great week and we started the week very strong, but today, the last couple of hours of the market, stocks sold off and they sold off heavily. I think I said stocks, I meant stocks, of course. So as you can see from this article Yahoo Finance just published about 1 hour ago, stocks extended losses on Wednesday, retreating from this week's record highs, with investors fixing their attention on a key inflation report that showed a greater than expected jump in consumer prices last month. So just to sum that up, pretty much what happened is there was a report about the jobless claims, which said they were at the lowest since the COVID began. And then there was also a report talking about inflation being up. So it's kind of strange to me because I don't know, people talk about the market being rigged, and I think here we're kind of getting some kind of indications of that. As we go into 2022, it's going to be interesting to see how the market performs. I personally believe we should be able to see all-time highs again within the next couple of weeks, but who knows? There might be a huge sell-off, and we could see the S&P 500 index (SPY) back at 440s. Right now it's around 463. So yeah. But what I wanted to look at was what we did in the Discord today, what we traded, also how the day went. We can look at a couple of stocks from this past week. So I'll start off with a video of how I was trading earlier, just a little clip because I did a bit of trading and I did record that, so you can see that now. So I traded CSCO. This was a pretty solid trade. Just a quick 70% on this one. It really did crazy numbers because it was down at around 28 cents within 30 minutes, 40 minutes, it was at 48 cents, which is a 70% gain. Another stock which really did nicely today was Square with a quick day trade, buying it in around here with 250 calls for November 26 before setting up around here. It did hit highs of 234 and then it started to sell off again. PayPal is one that looked pretty interesting today. Kind of bouncing around the 205 mark as we pointed out in the Discord. And I think long term, we have a long way to go with this one. Back up to the $270s to $80 by hopefully beginning of next year, but if not, by the end of Q1. And now let's just look at some stocks which reported earnings after hours. So I'm going to start with Beyond Meat because this stock reported a bad earnings as it was expected, and it absolutely tanked after hours. And it tanked. So if you had puts on this like a couple of people in the Discord did have, you are eating very nicely right now. It went from 97 all the way down to 76. We've been talking about this stock for a few weeks now. We've been talking about the expected earnings, how poor it's going to be. And if you just look at it in the past month, what was $107 just 3 weeks ago, then it dropped off to 98, now it's at around 76. So long term, this should be a very good play for buy and hold. But in the meantime, in the short term, it could still sell off. Let's have a look at some stocks which did well and reported earnings after they reported earnings today. We'll start off with Affirm, ticker symbol AFRM. Look at that, that's beautiful. Horrible day, down to $133, and then spiking to $171, highs of $174.50 at one point. A stock which actually kind of follows Affirm is Catapult. I don't know why it's not showing up. Here we go. This kind of follows Affirm. As you can see, down 16% on the day, almost 70% on the day, therefore rising up almost 10% after hours. So keep your eyes out on those two for tomorrow. Let's also look at SOFI because they reported earnings after hours, and SOFI is one of the stocks I've told you guys it looks good for buy and hold. Look at that. All your calls which were down in the gutter, down in the dumps, your $19.50, your $20 calls will definitely be in the money tomorrow by open. Another stock which announced earnings is OPAD, OfferPad Solutions. As you can see, they announced great earnings, some good numbers, beating revenue, beating expected growth, beating a lot of things, and it's obviously up. See that? Selling off towards earnings and then spike up. So as you guys know, in the run-up to earnings, you could have stocks which rise and then sell off. Here, we've done the opposite. So sold off and then rose at earnings. And also, by the way, a stock which was supposed to announce earnings but didn't is the Tattooed Chef. And I think they postponed their earnings for some strange reason, which has made the stock sell off. Now, you guys know I'm long on this stock. I believe in the stock long term. So right now it is sitting at a very nice price point, or well, it's falling towards a very nice price point for buys for long-term buy and holds. Back in August, it sold off to around $16, just around $16 mark, and it looks like we could be heading there right now. So please do keep your eyes out on that one. So let's also look at this stock, a few stocks I got to watch for coming up in the next few days. I want you guys to just keep your eyes on this one. Do your own research. It looks like it could be about to blow. Don't take this as financial advice. Make sure you do your research on that one. But yeah, AESE, Allied Esports Entertainment. Please keep your eyes out on that one. Oh, how could I forget? Disney also reported earnings after hours today. Check out Disney. Bad news. Going from $174, tanking 5% down to $165. Disney looks good long term. They've got the NFT project coming out Friday. They also had released, I think, a Marvel NFT project today. Clearly, the earnings report was not very good, and that's why the stock has dropped off. I've always said I like this one around $150 to $155 for a buy and hold, so we're not at those levels yet. But we are at the levels where, you see, a year ago it was around 140s. But yeah, this year it has not been, in the $150 range. So if it does happen to fall there, I'll definitely be loading up. Another stock I want you guys to watch for tomorrow, for next week, for the near future is AEHR. Sold off today, but it has plenty of room to run to around $30 when it does eventually decide to get going. Again, just keep on your radar. Don't take any of this as financial advice. It's sold off, it could continue to selling off, but we'll keep it on our radar. Now let's look at some other stocks to watch for the rest of this week and also next week. I'm going to go over a few that I've pointed out in the Discord. First, Sports Entertainment. This one sold off 2% today, but honestly, if we can hold above $11 and actually hold there like we are right now, this is a nice chart. It could blow and pop off. It's just having struggles holding above $11. So it's closed above 11. It's slightly up after hours. I would definitely keep this one on your radar. Also, check out AGC. It's another one which is doing some kind of weird movement the past few days, but it's another nice chart, and it would be great to see this one back at the $17, $18 range soon enough. It's had a very strong month, as you can see, up 50%. It's another one I would say keep on your radar. Now I want to show you guys Roblox, because Roblox had a crazy earnings and it hit all-time highs yesterday. Obviously, it was down 13% today after the crazy run-up. What goes up usually comes down. But check the jump from $77 all the way to $105. And this was in my video Sunday night, I believe. Sunday, I believe. And also in my watch list, stocks to watch going into Monday. So hopefully you guys did manage to trade it and get call options on that at the right time, and then maybe even some put options on it at the right time too. So lastly, let's look at Tesla, as we do so often. And it feels like Tesla is pulling the EV sector with it. So Tesla was up today and it had a very strong end to the day. It's like it didn't matter what SPY was doing, Tesla decided to rally. But before that, Tesla has been selling off this week. From the highs of 1200, over 1200 last week, to now almost hitting 1000. I wouldn't be surprised to see Tesla hit 1000 and fall back down to 1000 again soon. Oh, it was briefly under 1000 today when we started the market. Interesting. But yeah, Lucid, Neo, look at those as well, of course. Also in the EV sector. Lucid down 9% today. And yeah, you got Neo as well. But lastly, let's have a look at SPY. So I'm saying SPY all-time highs by the end of November. Right now it's at 464. Crazy sell-off. And then start to recover. I'm definitely intrigued to see how tomorrow pans out. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. As always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. Make sure you guys check out my last video that I uploaded, and also be back next time for my next video. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching today's video. Have a great day, and see you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.